Hi guys, it's Kelly at Lost Girl Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. And today what I thought I would do is try and overcome a stalker card with you guys. So the term stalker card is a bit of a not sure about it, but so repeating card could work. Yeah, I think that's all I could think of. But basically, if you don't know, a repeating card or a stalker card is where you get the same card coming up multiple times for you. And this card for me has been coming up multiple times over the last week. So I had a session at an event on Wednesday. I think it was. It's now currently Saturday. So on Wednesday I went to an event and I got that card read to me. And then on Thursday I pulled that card for myself. And on Friday I pulled it again during a deck interview spread. And that was kind of like, what part of, like, what do you need to focus on? And I pulled that card. And that card for me at the minute is the Magician reversed. So I've got, it's like major arcana, big energy, reversed as well. So we have a blockage in place. And it's just been a nightmare. I need this card to leave me alone. And I think I pulled it again earlier this morning as well. So that's like 4 times I've had this card pop up for me in like 4 or 5 days. So yeah, I need this energy to disappear. Not that I don't love the Magician. Reversed is a bit, I get it, blockage. But we're going to try and work with it today, and we're going to do a little spread to try and figure out why it keeps showing up for me. And I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me on this little ride as well. So first thing first, what we're going to do, I have the guided tarot book for seamless readings here. And if I just place him by my cat, there we go. I thought what we could do is look at the reversed, what it says as a reversed meaning, and see if that resonates. And then I've also got a spread that I found on a blog post by Happy as Annie, I think the blog post is called. I'll link it down below. And we're going to try and figure out what is going on with this card. So what this book has, it has a double page spread for every single card, and it also has a little statement for the reverse, so I can read that. Also has something to reflect on, so I can have a little reflection moment. But if we find the Magician, oh my goodness, here we go, the Magician. So the Magician reversed. The reverse, I'll read this out for you. The reverse Magician can point to a misuse of power, manipulation, or trying to force a situation. You may be doubting your ability to create and manifest, or experiencing a possible block to your connection with an important aspect of your identity. This is a time to reconnect to the source of power within you. Trust that if the door isn't opening, there may be a better door elsewhere, or another way in. If you feel blocked, redirect your energy. Okay, so to me, the reversed Magician is kind of like, well, the Magician upright has all the tools, all the suits. He's got all the suits on the table. So he has all this power and he's directing it above and below. So he has all this power, he knows what he's doing with it, he's taking it, he's manifesting his own future, you know, he's the guy in charge, you know. So he's got all the suits at his disposal, he's using them, he feels really confident, he's really manifesting his life, he's doing really well. In the reverse position, he's not taking what's right in front of him. He has all the tools at his disposal and he's not taking it. So that's me right now, I guess. So what I'm going to do a little spread. So we're gonna I think it's going to be a 4-card spread that I'm going to do. I've got 2 more tarot because I'm going to put the Stalker card in the middle. And then I'm going to do why are you showing up for me over here, and what can I do to accept the lesson over here. And then I might do an oracle card as a wrap-up message as well. We'll see how we go. And what I'm going to use, as I'm using a Rider-Waite here, I'm just going to use my Radiant Wise Spirit Rider-Waite here as well. I do love this edition because it's so bright and there isn't a border. I do love a borderless edition of the Rider-Waite Smith. So these cards are absolutely shocking to try and bend though. So it's actually massive. So I apologise for my absolutely shocking shuffling, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do hand as well. Here we go. I think that's good. So the Stalker card's in the middle. Why are you showing up continuously? The Magician reversed. We have the High Priestess reversed. Okay. That's interesting that we have number 1 and then number 2. And what can I do to accept the lesson of the Magician reversed? Wow. Okay, I promise you these cards are not in order. You saw me shuffle. So we have 1, 2 and 3. All majors. This is a very powerful reading already. So, interesting. I'm going to pull my oracle card. We're going to use the Cosmic Guidance because that's what's right next to me. And we're just going to do a quick shuffle of these. Wow, I can't believe we've got like 3 majors. I'm actually quite surprised the Magician didn't show up. Imagine if it did. I would have had to take it out. Okay, wrap-up message for this reading. Celebrate your success. Okay. We'll interpret that last, of course, but we'll see how we're going. So, how do we start interpreting this then? So, why are you showing up? We had the High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess is... I'm just starting to learn reversals, so I apologise. So I am going to resort to the guidebook for this bit. Hopefully they have reversed meanings. Because the High Priestess is... how do I say it? It's like intuition and all that kind of stuff. So why do you keep showing me up for me? There's a blockage to my intuition. There's a blockage to me finding my power and utilizing the tools that are right in front of me. And it says here, the reverse meaning is to stop listening to others and consider what you really want. Take time to get to know yourself again. Okay, I think I get the hang of it. So it's telling me why it keeps showing up is that I'm not listening. Which sounds quite obvious when you put it into words. But yeah, I'm just like so blown away right now. Like, this is like a really powerful message. So I'm not listening to my intuition. I'm not listening to what it is that I want. I keep listening to what I'm supposed to be doing and not what I want to be doing. And that's why the Magician keeps showing up, because he's trying to tell me that there is a lot of tools here that I can use, but I'm not listening because I'm too busy concentrating on what everybody else wants me to do and not what it is that I want to do. So that's a really interesting card to receive after the Magician. And it's also number 2, which is straight after the Magician in the Fool's Journey as well. So we have that to consider. We also have, there's a lot of blues in the High Priestess card, which is all about emotions. So I'm very emotive with the fact that, well, I'm not in tune with my emotional side at the minute because it is in reversed. So I'm not in tune with what I want emotionally. I'm blocking that off. I'm ignoring it. And that's led to this Magician continuously showing up for me. Interesting. So what we also have is card number 3, which is what could I do to accept the lesson and move on? And I got the Empress. Now the Empress is upright. It's one of the only it is the only tarot card upright in this deck. And the Empress is very nurturing, motherly energy. So I feel like what it's trying to tell me in order to move on is to listen to that emotional side, listen to what it is that I want, and nurture that. If we go to the guidebook for the Empress, I apologize if me going to the guidebook is like annoying, but I feel like it's a really, when I'm reading for myself, I don't mind doing that because there's sometimes you don't listen. When it is a reading for yourself, you're not listening to all the signs and you might miss something. So, but if I'm reading for other people, I will, as like a client rather than like a friend or something, I will not be using the guidebook, of course. Yeah, basically just what I've been saying. She's emotional, she's nurturing, there's growth here, beauty, all that kind of stuff. And the colour that keeps showing up for me at the moment is green. I'm seeing lots of greenery in the Empress card. I'm seeing lots of, the colour that's drew me in here is all the greenery in this card. And green is about the home. It's about health. It tells me that I need to nurture my home, which is my body. I need to nurture my health. I need to take care of myself. Self-care is very important, and if I look after myself, I'll be able to feel unblocked from all of this, from listening to myself and what I really want, for being able to pick up the tools that I need that are right in front of me to use in order to move forward. So if I listen to myself, if I listen to my body, if I nurture all of that energy, I'll be able to move forward. Interesting. Okay. Sometimes I feel like it's an obvious answer, but it's not when it's your own reading, you know? Because sometimes you'll forget or you'll ignore the signs that are clearly right in front of you, you know? And let's read this beautiful, beautiful card. Your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. Let's see what this one's talking about, shall we? Your wish is coming true isn't an action card. Sorry guys, there's no numbers on these cards. Of course it is. Okay. Okay, so the final wrap-up message that we have for the Magician reversed to me is your wish is coming true. Celebrate your successes and wishes coming true. I apologise for that car. Know in your heart that it is time to claim all that is meant to be yours and receive what you desire rather than give and work hard. This card is a sign that your wish will come true very soon. Celebration is near and your goals and dreams are closer than you may think. Even small successes deserve your excitement and appreciation. And the affirmation is, thank you, dear universe, for making my wishes come true to life. I am eternally grateful and excited. Okay, so maybe looking at the exercises that I could be doing, I feel like gratitude is very much useful in this sense. I feel writing letters to myself, maybe I could do a journaling practice based on that to nurture myself, like the Empress has been saying. I can I might even write a letter to the Magician reversed and see what it is that he's been saying to me and tell him that I'm listening. I'm open to this. I'm open to nurturing myself. I'm open to listening to what it is that I really want. I'm following my gut instinct, following my intuition. And yeah, I just feel like this has been all round a really, really good exercise to do, just to try and make sense, unravel the block that I'm clearly experiencing at the moment. So this has been a bit of a shorter video, but I thought it would be kind of fun just to go through this together and see what it is that the Magician Reversed was telling me. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment and subscribe. It keeps my channel going and growing. Let me know if you have any inputs about this reading, or if you have any Stalker cards yourself. I'd love to hear what has been repeating for you recently. And if you do enjoy these kinds of videos where I do like mini spreads and things like that, I'd love to hear your feedback on this kind of thing, because it's fun. It's really fun for me, but I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it too. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all next week. Bye.